Welcome to Dota 2.
Today is the first day of the playoffs. We got best of 3 action of 3 between LGD and Betboom. Miero already getting gone on. Lucid Beam is there. You get slowed by the blood grenade, make it a double blood grenade. First blood goes the way of PYW. Just adding mechanics to this mana drain as Miero will get off the Dragon Tail. Blood grenade is there along with the Impale. And the Breathe Fire is enough to bring Shiro down, so just playing a little bit too cocky.
That's why, taking a bit of a rat.
Tail into the Dragon Tail. More mana drain to come from save. Trying to create as much space as possible for Shiro, but you can see PYW comes in to try to slow down Miero. If they can get this, it'll be a very early kill. Lucent Beam keeps him in place.
They might get him.
I don't think that's enough. Too tanky, save in the meantime. Getting gone on. There's the Dragon Tail to keep him in place, and both members of LGD quite low. Now the Magic Missile trying to turn this around onto Miero again, and this time they will get the kill. But no follow-up yet. The double Impale to follow from save. And yeah, I think they're going to try to stick around for 30 seconds to save. Continue to get gone on, but Tornado coming through as GPK makes his transition over. EMP to follow. PYW will take literally 0 damage because he has no mana to speak of, but Miero's now here, so that's a 3-on-1 situation, which means the death of PYW. Now heading towards the mid lane, they want Setsu instead. This would obviously be a huge kill.
Yeah.
Much harder to get. He's already used a Swashbuckle. There's a Tornado. He's going to get EMP'd. Flame Break to push everyone back. Sunstrike definitely not going to hit, but they might have enough damage. The Shield Crash keeping him alive for now. Nice lasso, keeping GPK in place. And yeah, Setsu somehow lives thanks to PYW. It might cost him his life, but well worth it as Miero. Oh, swap out. Look at all these saves coming out from LGD.
Shield Rune.
Why you smile? Shield Rune. We'll keep him alive a little bit longer. Tornado will dispel it, and down he goes. So after all that, just a vengeful spirit.
Let's see, they are coming.
And GPK. Just a cold snap to start it out. Tornado to follow. TPs are coming, but Finger of Death is there, and enough burst damage to rip through New.
He's nearly level 11 on Luna.
Yeah, he's going to show himself in the rest of LGD. Nice Hex. Double Impale to follow, but GPK is going to take the brunt of the damage. Purification and the right click should suffice. Now the tier 1 tower is what they have their sights set on. Yeah, GPK is going to break up the smoke, spot the heroes as well as the wards are placed, but GPK is out of the distance. They've not going to be so lucky. Hex comes off though, nice double Impale to follow. Dragon Tail with the swap, going to keep him in place. Nope. We'll be able to pick that off at the very least as save drops. No, PYW actually staying alive. Rolling Thunder connecting onto a couple of heroes as the Eclipse comes through from Shiro, ripping through Miero. All that armor does nothing for you. Just have really good saves on LGD.
And I think the fact that Shiro was kind of angling towards this area to end up in this fight to come with the Eclipse.
Oh, Setsu though gets caught off, and Betboom get a nice kill to their name and a tier 1 tower to boot. So Aegis will be there for Shiro as the swap comes out. Interesting.
Some easy damage buffer,
I guess.
You also have Invoker, so I don't think we need a Nullifier too early. GPK.
Yeah, spotting another smoke. He's taking a lot of damage though. Eclipse comes out as Shiro. Not going to be able to get too many beams because Nightfall already used the ult, but they lose GPK. That is good news for LGD.
I think Betboom need like another good 5 to 10 minutes of farming on the map. Good swap
save is mega dead. GPK is there to try to delay things. Sticking around. The center gets a nice double stop as Miero comes in. Breathe Fire will delete Why You Smile. And we see the first Guardian Angel that I've noticed this game. GPK again taking the brunt of the damage. He's going to get swashed down. Nightfall now getting a lot of stacks. He's going to be able to take out New. Double kill for him as they continue on. Remember, this is still the Aegis on the side of Shiro, but it looks like they might get both. But Setsu using that Rolling Thunder to try to keep them at bay. Nightfall continuing to get stunned. Let's see Aegis down. Miero. Oh, and Impale actually misses, but it might not matter. They have the Hex, they have the Finger. Triple kill for Nightfall. Many a stacks for him, and Betboom, despite losing GPK at the beginning of another fight, come out on top.
They did spot GPK on an Observer.
It's a really late Midas.
Very late, yeah. GPK has to be careful.
Yep, he gets swapped out aggressively. Magic Missiles there, Flame Break, and even a Rolling Thunder to make sure that nobody can save his life as GPK dies again. Seems to be a common trend in this game as LGD just has his number.
Don't kill GPK
when you use Guardian Angel, does it make the same sound cue as before? Do you know?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It does.
GPK spotted again. Ooh, nice 4-step on the high ground, but play breaks back into the low. Rolling Thunder actually hits Nightfall. They're going to use the lasso to finish off GPK. Nightfall is likely fine. And again, the mid laner for Betboom picked off.
I mean, there's... It is nighttime, so both teams...
Ball gets off the inhibit. We use the Dark Pack to take off the Magic Missile. Miera, though, focusing on the Omni Knight. Pounce will connect. Actually gets swapped along with the Guardian Angel, so they'll have to take the Sacrificial Lamb in the form of Why You Smile. But New continue to get chased. They're really fast. That's the second Guardian Angel charge used from New. Will only delay the inevitable, so a nice pickoff here from Betboom. You have to expect them here to play a little bit more aggressive now. And it looks like the Axe is almost there for the DK as well, as Setsu attempting to TP out, but the Cold Snap is there. Spirit Vessel applied as well. Gonna use the roll-up and double TP. Does GPK get picked off again? Nightfall is gonna find a roaming Luna on the other side, all alone. Finger of Death, down goes Shiro. GPK is the trade, but at this rate, he's been basically a melee creep. So they'll take that any day of the week.
Well, that's a very nice trade for Betboom. Like, this is also why the small things matter. As wait, this is not
over yet. Toronto Tokyo bursted through. As Nightfall, considering going in, but he has no mana at all. But again, has that Aegis Harpoon back in. Already at half HP. PYW is here. Magic Missile again. That's the Aegis. So Betboom struggling to fight against this LGD lineup despite them not having the Luna. As Nightfall getting bursted, uses the ult along with the BKB. Will pounce away. Looks like Save will not be so lucky. Nightfall looking to start this out onto Setsu. Yep, he's going to get stunned up. Oh, the pounce actually misses. 4-step and the swap. Waizma out of mana though is New, focusing on Miera. That's a very tanky target to go through. The Finger of Death comes through, dealing quite a bit of damage. The Sunstrike is there as well. They're going to lose their Vengeful Spirit to start things out. The lasso connects on the Nightfall, but the BKB is there. And now the disengage. Double pounce away. Looks like he might be leaving his team to die. Toronto Tokyo getting a ton of damage applied to him, but we can see Shiro is what they have their sights set on. He had his BKB this entire time, finally uses it to TP away, and now we have the Dragon Tail Fireball. Down goes Setsu. PYW gonna dodge out the Impale, but Miero is there to close the gap, and that's the third kill this fight for Betboom. If Shiro Lucent beams with the we're gonna have to hold that thought as Miero popping the ult. Everything onto Setsu. The roll-up is there to start things out. Nightfall focusing on PYW, but the 4-step to the other side. Mew completely alone right now. Very deep up the BKB. Shiro has absolutely no mana to speak of as the Rolling Thunder finally comes out, but Betboom just delaying this fight, and it feels like it's to their advantage now. Setsu continuing on with the roll, but it's going to be ending soon. GPK and company want to re-aggress. Miero going in, gets the Dragon Tail off. Nightfall now going to focus his efforts onto Setsu. There's a 4-step, there's a Purification, there's a Repel. Literally everything being used along with the Dispersion on Setsu to get away. New in the meantime, last Guardian Angel applied to himself. Looks like he will get out of dodge as well. Somehow, nobody dies. So many defensive spells and items used, but that might open up Roche for Betboom. GPK is all alone right now. They're going to start this fight with him dying again at Nightfall. They're finding Setsu. This fight's really weird to start things out. PYW will pop the BKB, but there's the lasso onto the Chen. He's going to use the Eclipse as well, but the death shot, he gets sharded all over his face, and Toronto Tokyo will end up dying anyway, so no more AC for Betboom. Nightfall pounces away to safety.
GPK pre-fight, where he's like on the north, everyone else was down below. New got off a very clutch blink. Like, he was supposed to die instantly there. PYW.
Yeah, trying to get out of dodge, but it's not to be. As Nightfall gets that Cataclysm coming out. Why You Smile gets bursted by the Finger of Death. Shiro has to pop the BKB, and they're trying to focus everything on a Nightfall, but again, that is just the Aegis to work with. Tornado dispelling onto New.
Nice swap.
Why You Smile swapping,
not
but might not be enough to save all of their cores, as it looks like the Pango completely out of mana, completely controlled. 4 dead for LGD, and that might do it as Shiro out of mana completely, getting chased by GPK and company, and that's a full team wipe for Betboom. And it looks like they're going to be taking game 1 in all likelihood. They're going to go for potentially just the Ancient. I can't blame them here. There's the Dragon applied to the Ancient. Ooh. Very sexy. And Betboom take game number 1. What about SF90? It sounds like some sort of airplane model.
SF90 to me sounds like an old school rapper, as we have a long smoke around. One of the first times I've seen this one, Mr. Setsu.
Nightfall. They find Setsu. Disruption into death. They're going to try to give the kill to Nightfall, I would think, although Setsu giving himself some space. Yeah, they're waiting for it. No, they actually will give it to GPK for the mid lane.
like all Primal Beast sets, as PYW is disliking
Blood
this.
grenade on PYW. Nightfall trying to finish the job. He gets it. So 2-0 start for Betboom as mid lane. YU Smile comes in to get some retribution for Setsu. Picks up some nice XP points. Any other skill in the game as we're going to see the disruption into Thunderclap. The calling is placed for Shiro. You can see Nature's Prophet on the south side gets saved, stuck inside the Sprout. Is there any other, like, isn't that technically pay to lose? The entire enemy team knows that you leveled up your aura. As top lane, Shiro getting gone on, slowed to a very high degree. Should be an easy one, as Save gets credit for that one. YU Smile will limp away. He's gonna get slowed, Miero. Another calling is placed, Thunderclap is there, Save. Looks like there's gonna be some TPs coming in, the Sprout to start things out. TP was canceled, Toronto Tokyo comes in through the gate. They can get Shiro. Again, this would be monumental for Betboom.
They got him.
That is 5 stacks of Shadow Poison. He is deleted. Toronto Tokyo popping the Fairy Fire to stay alive, but YU Smile does get that kill in the end. But it looks like he'll trade his life away as well. He pops double Fairy Fire, looks like. Not enough to kill off Save, though. We'll salve the safety.
But when Brew gets 6, he kicks out most heroes in the lanes.
Dragon Tail, Breathe Fire, and Toronto Tokyo making his way over.
Oh, he's dead.
Gets off the blast, and that is a kill onto the mid laner now. LGD on the run, and see if they stick around for this smoke. GPK gonna show off the Blink Dagger, focusing on New to start things out. Setsu already low, so he's just gonna have to back away, which means New left to die to Nightfall's right click. That is a sad inventory, I have to say.
Yeah.
Disruption mid into the Dragon Tail. Do they have the lockdown with the route to follow? Frostbite into the ult of CM. More than enough for Setsu.
You're killing Trio, which we're seeing here, the ones that are smoked.
Oh boy.
They run together and they look for kills.
Oh, he's spotted. Dragon Tail is there. Does have the ult. He'll apply some pressure to him in the meantime, though. And he just drops basically his own accord as YU Smile now. Not sure what he was trying to do here. But he'll be there to die, it looks like. But Setsu's coming in with a nice slide of fist, but the Primal Split, the first of the game, is there. They're going to take out the Nature's Prophet. Setsu does have the Remnant, so should be fine. New, though, will be put into the air. I believe that canceled his onslaught, so that's 3 dead for LGD, as Betboom are destroying. LGD steal Roche. That was one of the games where the other team just took Roche before them.
Oh, Mr. Ember.
Frostbite, another CM ult, and another death for Setsu. GPK with that level 2 ult now. Will be applying as much pressure as he can. New goes in, gets storm bolted.
1, 2.
The calling is there. They're going to be able to get the pulverize. I believe that's the first use of pulverize in the entire game. That is actually crazy. Nightfall having to reset. And again, Aegis still for 3.5 minutes, or 3 minutes, as Miero now popping the ult. With that extra siege from the Earth Panda, the buildings will drop very, very quickly. That is one thing Betboom is not lacking, and that is push.
Yep.
As there's the Aegis. And this is where they need to go in. Yep, Onslaught in. They're able to get the Brew to start things out. Can they get more? Nightfall forced to use his BKB. Will TP out, Save. Gonna get taken out, along with Toronto Tokyo. So 3 kills for LGD in trade for their mid lane. Now GPK.
How do they stop this DK?
Yep, they're doing literally no damage to him. He's gonna get bushwhacked, dead shot. That's one way to fear him. Strike fear into their hearts. They also breathe fire on the building, which doesn't do anything. Onslaught, Superman. There's Nightfall going in, being able to take out New right away. Setsu in very deep with the BKB, but doesn't really have too much damage. They find a little creep on the outskirts named YU Smile. And they're going to reroute back into the base. This should be second lane for Betboom, as they are looking to close this series out emphatically. Would implement.
Yeah.
Of course, there's a Nature's Prophet to kill that, so that is a good counter. Yeah. Probably why they picked it for this moment, as Neo is dead. Like, all right, we're going to be down 20k at about this rate. Let's pick Nature's Prophet to kill off the banner.
Yeah, LGD in Trouble Town. Link disruption.
Nightfall. His God Strength is running out, so they're just going to try to go for the Megas as Shiro and company are occupied. GPK keeping them busy. That is a deletion of a Muerta. And you can see the rest of them actually focusing on the barracks right now. And Miero will get off the Primal Split as YU Smile casually taken out by Nightfall. And Betboom going to be taking this Series 2-0. Just not sure when LGD want to call it. That is Mega Creeps. Now go kill Roshan and get that
the banner.